Greetings, everyone. Hello and welcome to another episode, a very special episode of the OGSoG podcast, because here with us today, we have none other than Trisha Hershberger. Say hi.
It's me. Thank you for having me.
The savior of Christmas, Trish Hershberger.
Yes.
Hi.
Thank you for joining us.
I'm so excited to chat with you guys. This is going to be awesome.
Of course. And before we even get started,
thanks for being here.
Yeah, can you tell everyone just where they can find you right now?
Oh my gosh, right off the top. Okay. Yes, you can
Like
find
location
me.
based. Like we're looking to come over to hang out.
If I were to put it into my GPS. No,
Longitude, latitude would be great.
Okay, most of you already have that information. So if you want to find me on socials, you can do that at that girl Trish with no I in the girl. So it's just that GRL Trish, or on Twitch and YouTube / Trisha Hershberger. Just my whole name. That's
cool.
it. That's
awesome.
It. I'm mostly on Twitch these days. So my YouTube channel is like when I feel like it, but Twitch is like that's the home base.
And by the way, your show, The Gong Show, I highly suggest everyone watch. It's very cool. You get to actually vote on the game she's currently playing, and if too many people gong it, she just switches games. She's just like, nope, they gonged it. That game is done. It's great. It's a fun, interactive show. Highly recommend. Oh,
Laser
The Gong Show.
How many?
Gong.
You still gong.
How many games have you really been enjoying, but then the audience made you gong away from?
That happens so much where I'm like, this game is going to be gangbusters. Like, everyone's loving it on Steam, and for whatever reason, my audience is just not feeling it that day. And they're like, whatever, too slow, I'm bored, get it out of my face.
Well,
and I'm like, guys, I'm pretty sure this is nominated for the Game Awards. Like, it's like, pretty much people universally like this. Okay. We're only.
I feel like that's Lasercorn trying to stream any game on Twitch too.
There are a lot of games out there though that are really fun to play and really boring to watch. It's just a reality you have to face. It's like, wow, I'm loving playing this game, but watching it, not as much fun.
It's why I don't like playing any like action RPGs that I love to play on my own, like in front of an audience, because I'm like, I need to pick up every flower that I see, and that gets pretty boring immediately.
Yeah.
This is how Horizon Forbidden West took me like 9 months to complete, because I have to collect every shiny.
Yeah. I'm like sneaking through. I played the first Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm like sneaking around, like trying to find like artifacts on the map and stuff. And I'm like, this is really fun to play, but I would hate to watch this.
It's the moments where you're like twirling around, having to get the thing, but you can't get the thing, so you're twirling around over and over and over again. But it feels really good when you get it. But watching someone else do it it's just excruciating.
Yeah.
I just realized, Mari, you're not supposed to be here. You can't be here when we have special guests.
I know, this is the first time that I
gone.
get to be here.
Huzzah! Yeah, this is very
I feel
special.
so special, Mari. Thank you for being here today.
Yay, I'm so glad. I know, it feels like it's been like a conspiracy where every time there's a guest, I'm the one who's absent.
Yeah.
People get so excited to see Mari, and then she's not there.
Yeah. Before we get into the topics and we launch into it, I just want to say, if you are watching this here on YouTube, we have a whole version of this podcast on Spotify. It's an extended cut, or over on our Patreon is a whole video extended cut of this podcast. Do check that out. That's the patrons are how we get to keep making this stuff. So do take a look over there. There's a link in our description. Yeah, and with that being said, let's launch into the topics for this week. I think we've got some good ones. So it's new year, new me time. As you're watching this, it'll almost be 2023. Do you have any aspirations, goals, New Year's resolutions, anything that you want to put out there into the universe?
So this year, it was my goal to write 4 different scripts, and I wound up show running a scripted show. So I'm just going to chalk that up as a win. But for next year, I kind of want to ride that high a little bit. So the goal is just to get 4 new show decks done. Just 4 new show decks, just to kind of have in like the pitch deck repertoire. I've gotten a little complacent and a little focused on a few small things. So now I want to keep the creative juices flowing and just make sure, we're constantly making new stuff. Oh, that's right. And next year is my Kickstarter for a new board game, which I really, 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 really need to jump back into creatively to get that ready to launch.
Thanks, producer Paco.
Yeah, producer Paco with the save on that one.
All right. Mari Takahashi, goals for 2023?
Okay, so when I take a walk around my house, there's this one house that has 2 cows and like 6 horses.
I swear to God, if you buy a cow.
No. I just want to befriend the people so that I can say hi to the horses and the cows.
Much better goal.
I don't know who lives there, but I just say hello to the horses and the cows every time I walk past them.
Bring carrots, they'll come to you.
But I don't know what I need to do, like ring their doorbell and be like, hi, can I come see your pets?
Bring
or if
baked
I'm like,
goods. Say you're new to the neighborhood.
is baked goods still is that an okay thing to do?
Post-COVID, maybe?
Okay, see, yeah, I'm getting lukewarm from Trish here.
You don't know
Yeah.
their allergies.
Well, if it's not sealed, and they don't know you, that's a little
It's weird.
sus.
Yeah.
It's a little
Sus?
sus. If you buy them baked goods, but it's like sealed or like from a company, I feel like that's a little different.
I think you're
Ooh.
right. I think you're right about that. Yeah, so that's my big goal next year is to befriend these people.
That's a good goal.
I really want to see them. They're so cute. There's this blonde cow,
intensity.
and I think it knows my voice because I go, hi cow, and then it just kind of sort of looks at me. But the cows are the horses are a little bit further away. Oh my God, they're so cute.
I
Nice.
love it. That's so cute.
Nice. All right. Trisha Hershberger, goals, resolutions, aspirations, anything for 2023?
My New Year's resolution every year is to have a better work-life balance. And I am awful at it pretty much every year. But what I will say is every year I try a new strategy. So I've tried scheduling in. Yeah, I tried scheduling in 1 day a month. It's just for me time. That didn't really work because it ended up getting pushed for work. And I've tried. Yeah, there's a lot of these
You
things
take it
that
off of
I've
your calendar
tried.
because you're just tired of pushing it.
Well, I take it off my calendar because someone will be like, "Hey, you want to do this really fun thing on Saturday that's like gaming and work?" And I'm like, "Yes." And then So
Is that what happened when we asked you onto this podcast?
I did. I had something else and I moved it for this. So now my
Supposed to
afternoon.
be getting a massage at a spa right now, and instead she's here sitting talking about what she could have been doing.
This is
No,
fun.
and this is my lunch break right now, recording this podcast.
I'm
So
so
this is my lunch break.
sorry.
No, that's okay.
Someone DoorDash her some food.
You can eat
Well,
on the podcast.
it'll be
it's fine.
fine. Oh, that's
But
nice. I didn't
Trish,
think
do you
about
do
that.
the thing where it's like because it's fun, even though it is work, it's still fun. It's something that you enjoy. That you're like, well, it's still serving me, so I can say yes to this because it's both things.
It's partially that. And it's also partially to I have a real big problem saying no to stuff. So I say yes to everything, and then I end up overcommitted, where it's like, oh, I have 3 things due tomorrow. Guess I gotta pull an all-nighter again. And I do that a lot to the point where I make myself I'll actually get sick. Or my husband will be like, hey, mama, we haven't seen you in 3 days. When he had taken some time off. So I understand that for multiple reasons, I need to get better about not working as much. So I try different stuff.
Do you find that the stuff that you do love doesn't really give you the room to maybe recharge like it used to? Like, for example, I was at a convention this last weekend, which I used to love doing. And it used to be still a day off of work where you work. But this time I came back, I was like, nope, I did not recharge at all. I'm still thoroughly exhausted. I got 0 days off.
Oh yeah, that stuff totally changes, and it also depends on the capacity in what I'm doing there. So if you're at a convention, what are you doing at the convention? Because those can be very different experiences, right? One can feel recharging and one can be exhausting. Yeah. So it just depends. But yeah, I think that my strategy for this year, last year my strategy was work smarter, not harder. So I got better at outsourcing some of the stuff that I don't enjoy as much so I could have more time with my family. And this year, I think I want to take that to the next level. I think I want to start outsourcing even more so that I can spend my time doing the things that are fun and do recharge me. And the time that I would normally spend doing the stuff I don't like as much, I can outsource to someone else and then spend that time with my family. That's my plan.
Nice. I like that for you.
Thank you. What about you, Lasercorn?
For me, I think like Joven, I also want to run a successful Kickstarter. Oh wait, I already did that. I'm ahead of Joven because
I'm
I've
following
already
Elsie's
run
footsteps.
a Kickstarter that actually blew past its
Damn,
goal.
you just dunked on you, Joe.
Geez, what's left to do?
What else is there to be successful at?
No, I actually wanted to thank, while I have you all here, thank you all so much. All of you helped promote the Kickstarter and helped get us to the goal and actually way past the goal. So thank you guys so much. I'm so happy that we now get to turn it into a real book. So my goal coming up here, I guess not really in 2023 because I want to have it done, but by then, my goal right now is to have everything done and all the gifts out to everyone as soon as humanly possible. And then I don't think I'm going to do another one in the new year, but you never know.
Oh, you should do one that's like a board game.
Yeah.
Nope, stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Maybe like a trivia board game thing. I'm probably going to look into that. No, I actually have a video series I don't want to talk about because I don't want to... I'm like paranoid that if I mention it out loud, someone else will steal the
100
idea.
monkey theory.
I'll steal it.
One of the 200 people watching this podcast will steal it. Yeah, or Mari will steal it and just take it for her own. So yeah, much like the book, which I talked about the book this way too. I was like, whenever someone's like, "What are you working on?" I'm like, "A thing that I'm not ready to announce yet." So now the book has morphed into a video series now that the book is done. So we'll see. Ooh. We'll try and get that off the ground. But yeah, and also I think the 2023 is gonna finally be the year that I kill Batman. It's really been on my vision board for a while, and I just hope.
Tired of seeing it.
You finally kill Batman.
Admirable.
Yeah.
Good for you.
So that's
Good for
fun.
you.
Yeah. So thank you for that topic, Joven. Cool. We are just about at that hour mark. So Trish, I'm going to say thank you so much for joining us here today. It was a blast having you. And do be sure to check out Trisha's channel on Twitch.
He said doobie.
Doobie. You've made that joke before. There'll be a link right in the description. Click on that, give her a follow, and check out The Gong Show because The Gong Show is awesome. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Check out our Patreon, link to that too in the description. And we will see you all next time. Praise OGSoG. Praise him. Praise him. Quickly.
Praise him.
Look, Trisha knows how to do it.
I did it.
She's part of the. Yeah,
We
she's
have
part
a
of the
new
cult.
acolyte.
We have a new acolyte.
Welcome to the cult.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching this video here on YouTube. Remember, over here on the side, you see all the people supporting the channel on Patreon. You too can become one of those people by clicking the link down below and joining our Patreon. We just love that you're here watching the content. We hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you later.